Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome in for your weekly reading from November 29th through December 6th. Happy December this week. I'm so excited. It is the last month of the year. Just around the corner, we have our free monthly community healing. I think it's coming on December 12th. If you want to come live on Zoom with me and receive healing with the rest of my community, just go to my website, joyfulmedium.com, and go to the events section. You will see the details. You'll see all the dates where you can sign up, and I'd love to see you there. So let's get right into this weekly reading. For those of you that are new to me, I am Joyful Medium, Joy Giovanni. This first card is the Knight of Cups. Now this is interesting because we have been seeing this up and down, undulating, fast, slow energy this year. And this is letting us know that this is going to be a slow and steady week, or at least that's the guidance on how we should be greeting this energy. So often, Knight of Cups, if you see this knight has this cup upright, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is one of those don't rush it. If you are a baker or if you deal with things that have timing that is needed to make things just right, that's sort of the energy of this week. So rushing something along or trying to make something into what we want it to be faster is just not advisable right now. Really taking your time, step by step, paying attention to detail, and knowing also that delays are in your favor right now. So if you're getting news, for example, that, a flight is delayed if you're traveling, or plans are delayed or changed, just know that that is working in your favor and working with the energy, and just realize this slow and steady pace is the best thing right now. This other card next to it is Six of Wands, which is the victory card. So slow and steady wins the race. This is the card in the deck that indicates that you've gone through maybe some struggle, some strife, some frustrating times recently, but you are coming out victorious. This next phase for you can be a building phase, a growing phase. Perhaps some of you, this is coming in as good news. Maybe something that is delayed makes way for something else that you really wanted to experience or do or get to work on. So this is good news. The next couple of cards are also good news, but they're major arcana. So this is in a more life, like long-term type of capacity that we're looking at these next few cards. So High Priestess, she is one of my favorite cards in the deck. She is reminding us that we have this ability to create abundance, to use our intuition, to use our power of communication, to set intentions, to manifest, but also reminding you that part of this is coming back to your dedicated practice. So whether that's meditation or prayer or contemplation, how are you taking time to connect with your highest self, your own soul, a higher power of your own understanding, the spirit world, whatever it is for you, making sure that you're taking time to be in that energy, to get still, to take those quiet moments with yourself so that you can access that deep wisdom that is available to you by birthright, just as a nature of who you are. This next card is the Strength card. Now, this card all these cards have more than one meanings, but the way I want to read this week is reminding you also that you are never alone. You have this strength, this support from your spirit team, from the other side, from your guides, your loved ones, your inspirers. So that is some of what you're being reminded to get still and tune in for with this intuitive part of you. But as we go through the rest of this year, this final 4 weeks, and into the first chapter of next year, just reminding you to find that inner strength. Sometimes strength comes from displaying, strength in a situation, but sometimes it comes from stillness. Sometimes it comes from being able to trust. Sometimes it comes from knowing that things are always working out in your favor, in your highest and greatest good. So really just finding that last bit of strength in you as we close out the end of this year. But this is just reminding you that you do have the strength, even if things are appearing outside of our control in some areas, because of course, certain things are always outside of our control. It doesn't mean that your strength, that your faith has to be rattled, and you are supported. And this yellow indicates things moving into place, organization, intellect, but actual puzzle pieces of our lives moving into place in a more long-term, broader scale, collective type way. This final card is beautiful news. Oh, upside down. This is the Wheel of Fortune. And Wheel of Fortune is just letting you know that abundance is on your side, that Lady Luck is favoring you right now. And again, we see this as an echo of this victory card, but since this is a major arcana, it has to do with more in a collective way or in a long-term way as it relates to the core qualities of who you are. So perhaps through this year, you've really gone through some, like we were talking about, some trials or some struggles or some challenges, and you have learned to use all of the elements of who you are to move things forward for yourself. And just know that Wheel of Fortune is on your side now. So that means the wheels are turning to create more abundance, more opportunity, more of what it is that you're wanting to experience. So this is really wonderful news. And if you are getting those little intuitive nudges, look here, call here, go here, think about this, those inspirations, be following them or even making notes about them, especially at this time, because we want to harness this Wheel of Fortune energy. And when the wheel is moving, it moves slowly, but it can really churn some things forward. So if there are things that you have put on the back burner throughout this year because you didn't feel like you had time, think about, even if you can't get the project complete, think about getting it started, getting that ball rolling, right? Because this ball of Wheel of Fortune is rolling in your favor right now. So harness that energy to either get some projects started, bring some things to completion, tie up some loose ends on things so that you really can step more and more completely into that abundance, into what you want to be experiencing as we close out 2024 and into the first chapter of 2025. So I hope that this has made sense for you. Let me know how this energy shows up in your life. Again, I would love to see you at the free community healing. There's one every month. You can go to my website, joyfulmedium.com, under the events section, and you can learn how and when and all about what that healing entails. And you can sign up so that you will receive the Zoom link right in your email inbox and the recording. So even if you can't make it live, I do send out those recordings afterwards. And I hope to see you there. Big hugs. Lots of love. Bye for now.